Hey guys, this is Nick with EDC Mag, and today I want to talk to you guys about the Kizer Sheepdog XL. Before we get into that, I want to share a little bit of info with you. I want you guys to, if you get a chance, check out my buddy Gerald over at Outpost 76. Gerald is a big time knife guy. I've known him several years. Fantastic guy, but he does things that most people aren't doing. He will take knives and all kinds of steels and he will compare them in real world testing. Now, I mean, he's not, chopping wood and batoning knives, but he's doing real world stuff that most people use their knives for. And he will compare all kinds of different steels. I have based a lot of my knife purchases and steels on his findings and his results, and I have not been disappointed yet. It's amazing what this guy does. I don't think there's anyone else out there that does what he does. So check him out. Very good guy, very knowledgeable, very experienced. Outpost 76 on YouTube. Check him out. The other thing I wanted to show you guys real quick, since we're EDC Mag, not all just knives, is this little dude I picked up. This is from Fangtooth Blades. It's called Frankie, and it's a popper for your favorite beverage, basically. It's just, I don't know, I just thought it was neat. They came out a few years ago, and then they started getting fancy with them, and this one is called actually the Dreadnought. It's copper with a titanium, I don't know what you call that, reinforcement or outside framework. Just kind of a neat little doohickey, I guess. But check out Fangtooth Blades. They're big on IG, and their website, fangtoothblades.com, for their Frankies. They sell out so fast. I mean, almost as quick as they drop. So if follow IG, and they'll tell you when they're dropping, and have your ducks in a row and be ready to go, because people snag them up pretty quick. I was lucky to get this one in a trade, and it took me a long time to find one that I wanted in a trade, because they just don't, people, they keep them. They're just neat little toy. Alright, so let's talk about this Kizer. Now this is a Kizer Sheepdog. It is a 4-inch blade. Check this out. Okay, the original Sheepdog from Kizer was a 3.5-inch blade, and it came in many different finishes, titanium. I mean, they just went all out with these things. G10, just crazy with them. Different steels. And then they came out last year with a mini. Now, this is the mini, and as you can tell, it's a whole lot different. It's a lot smaller. This is VG10. This is 154 cm. I don't know if it'll pick that up or not. This blade's very reflective. So last year at Blade, and we got Blade Show coming up, they dropped this and hinted at this, and they were like, well, we're going to do the mini first, and then we're going to come back next year and we'll do the XL. And people like myself have been screaming for an XL. I like big knives, and here's the amazing thing. On bearings, smooth, very, very, I mean, just flies open. Okay. These liners, man, they're thick. Look at this. Okay, of course, a lot bigger knife, but just the liners are thick. This is a heavy. It's not just a gimmick, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This thing is a real serious knife. And if you're like me, I carry this thing around. I use it daily. I think a little cleaver is just handy as hell to have around. I use this on all kinds of things. No envelope is safe in my house. This thing, like I said, is 4-inch, 154 cm, comes in black and green right now. From what I've seen so far, they've said that's it, that's all we're doing, we're just doing these. But Here's why I think this is going to be so popular, is because this little dude was $69 shipped. This big SOB is $99 shipped. And they weren't kidding when they said, it's just going to be a bigger version. It really is. I mean, top down, tip to toe. The steels are different, but still C01C. This is C01C XL. Same knife, man, just bigger. Now, when I was looking at specs on this online, and these just came out, what I didn't see was a weight. So I think we should figure that out right now, because for a big knife, nice thick steel, and we'll do some other comparisons here in a second. You know, it's not ridiculous for the size, not compared to the Mini, not so bad really. But let's do a test. All right, this thing will one hand open. I don't think I can do it under here. It's got a good strong detent, in case you're wondering. When I first got this, the damn thing felt like it would almost fall open, and that frustrated me. But for whatever reason, as it broke in, it seemed to get better. So that's a good thing. But this, out of the box, I did pop it open, but it takes quite a bit. I think it'll get better with use. But for now, man, it's smooth. All right. Power button might help. All right. Let's do the XL. See what we got. Woo! Well, okay. That is heavier than I thought it was going to be. So you're looking about 9.179, but probably 9.2 ounces. So heavier than I thought. Let's check the Mini out here. Three, so we're talking a 6 ounce difference. And I think, if I remember correctly, I don't have it in front of me. I think this Mini was a, what is it? Yeah, it's right at about a 2.9, 2.8, 2.9, 3, somewhere in there. So, you know, just overall smaller blade. But let's check some other things out here. Okay, so just to give you an idea, comparison wise, Kizer XL. So let's do our normal link with the 3.2 inch blade. Kind of give you an idea what we're talking about. I mean, 3.2, 4 inches, huge difference. You're going to know this thing's in your pocket. One other comparison I wanted to do. Okay, so another great and amazing thing about this blade is this is $100, 4 inches. This is somewhere between 7 to 8 times that. This is an ADV battle cleaver. It's M390 steel, and this is a fairly basic model. I'll do a review on this, and we'll bring in the Mini on that as well at some point down the road. But for now, I just wanted to give you guys a comparison. So you're looking at two 4-inch blades. You're looking at $100. You're looking anywhere between 7, 8, 900, depending on the finish on these. Even more, they can go way over that depending on how they're finished. Man, I wish I had more cats. Hair everywhere. But you get an idea of the size. And this thing is massive. From a size perspective, though, I know this weighs, I'm almost 100% positive. Well, yeah, this is going to weigh more. So we're looking at 9 ounces. But there you go. Kizer Sheepdog. You know, a couple of years ago when I first got into knives, there just weren't many options out there as far as cleavers went. You could buy a really cheap crap one for like, I don't know, 20 bucks, which I did. And a while after, and I loved it. It was my first cleaver, and I didn't know much about knives or the industry, so I got it. I was really surprised at how quick I reached for it and how much I used it, and it was about this size. And then I found Andre, an ADV, and I found out that it was actually a clone. Even though I bought it from Amazon, it was a clone. But that indirectly took me to ADV, and I think I'm about 14 or 15 knives deep into Andre now. Just love his knives, as you guys know if you watch my reviews. Point is, you had $20 knives, cleavers, and you had $400 or $500 and up cleavers. And I've had cleavers worth, well over $1,000, and they're all unique, they're all cool, they're all different, they all have their benefits. I don't know why, but one of the things I like about cleavers is the blades are tall. I like a tall blade on my knife. I like a big blade, but like some of the Wiis that we've talked about, they're not very tall. And this cleaver, man, it's the shit. It's tall, it's big, and now today cleavers have exploded and they're all over the map. And this thing is setting a precedent, because normally, I think the original Sheepdog was like, depending on finishes, they were all over the board, but they were over 200 bucks. So getting this thing at 4 inches for $100, buddy, that's a deal. That is a deal. I don't think anyone that likes big knives, and you know what? Let's say you break it, you chip it, you lose it, beat the shit out of it, whatever you want to do with it. It's not a custom. It's not a limited. It's a knife, man. It's a big old workhorse. Take it out, beat it up, abuse it, destroy it, kick it off a cliff, whatever you want to do. Go get another one. I mean, if you really like it, hell, get 2. So there you go. This is the Sheepdog XL, and people have been waiting and waiting and waiting. And I've had many discussions online with guys about what the price is going to be, and materials and so on and so forth. And holy crap, man, when they said it was just going to be a bigger version, they were lying. So that's exactly what it is. And they could have said 200 bucks, and I think they would have flown off the shelves. But they did it well. They did it smart. Is it a budget steal? I don't know. You know what? Ask Gerald. He'll tell you. He knows. Watch his channel. He can tell you exactly how good this steel is. I'm willing to bet that it's probably worth the money. So there you go. Check out Gerald over at Outpost 76. Check out Fang Tooth Blades for the Frankie poppers, if you're into those and that's your thing. And man, check out this Kizer Sheepdog XL if you're into big knives like I am. It is cool, well priced. I don't know of anything at that price point in the market. I'm sure there are a few. I don't know, maybe a Crudo Dow, but it's it's a different knife. I mean, it's similar in style, little but it's a different style of cleaver. So hey guys, thanks for signing up. Thanks for watching. If you haven't joined, please do. We're just getting started. We're having a lot of fun. Definitely check out Gerald's stuff. Check out his channel. He's a hell of a guy. Can't say enough good things about Gerald. Just a good human, and man, he's got a passion for knives. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.